Hey everybody, welcome to Scott Parker's Tech Tips. I'm going to double check that I am streaming okay. Let's go to YouTube and check out my live feed. Let's see. Are you running? Alright, it looks like I am. Hi everybody, how's everybody doing? I just found that Appsumo has brought back a program called Appscribe, which is the program that I use for adding subtitles. So if you're watching this after the fact, there should be subtitles coming in here on the bottom. I do like Appsumo's tool because it allows me to do the editing as I go along. So, well, it's not Appsumo's tool, but you can find it at appsumo.com and search for Appscribe, and it's available for the next 47 hours. It's $70, and they have a couple of plans here. Let's see. Let's scroll down, and you get these codes. Originally, I bought the 4-hour plan. I use about 4 hours worth of transcribing a month. Some months are more, some are less, and I just save it over. If I were to do it again, I may add another code and go up to 6 hours, but it's pretty good. So here's how it works. I have my Appscribe account here. I'm going to upload a file, and I'm going to ask for transcription. I'm going to try using a short file so that it'll go quickly. And let's see, where was that file that I wanted? I wanted there, here, and here we go. So this is going to upload, and it doesn't take too long to upload. This is 375 megabytes. I have much larger ones, and it just will take longer to upload. You can, while this is uploading, you can link to your videos on YouTube. You can upload them from many different locations. I just happen to be uploading this from my hard drive because this particular video is part of a training course that I'm publishing on Thinkific, and you can't upload it from Thinkific. So I will upload it, and then it'll transcribe, and then I will re-download it and replace the one on Thinkific so it has subtitles. Now I can add in my own vocabulary. If I have a particular language that I use, like in theater, technical theater, we use a lot of language that's not the normal in the normal dictionary, though it's in there somewhere. You can also auto-submit once it's loaded, so you can leave, do it and you can leave. So this one has now been uploaded, and it's almost done. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You have different languages that you can use. It's analyzing. There we go. So I'm going to hit transcribe. And this shouldn't take too long. These are pretty fast, especially for the smaller files. This one is only about 4 minutes long. But while that's working, we can take a look at another one. How to draw a two-point perspective for beginners is part of that course that I told you about. So if I click on open here, we have my words up here, and I can press play. So this should be showing up. Now you can probably see that the words are lighting up in blue. And if I want to pause it or make a correction, I can. Okay, so this is not a vantage point, it's a reference point. So I'm going to pause it. And finishing point 1 and 2, and so on. So I can update these as it goes, and I can watch how it progresses. I can pause it here. I can go to a different spot, and it'll start from that point. You can see that I have a progress line down here. I can turn on time code, or I can change time code and do alignments. We have a bunch of other settings here. Let's see if that other one is done. So I think that one's shorter than this one. drawings. Yep, it's half done. So we'll go back to that one. So that's how that works. Now, after we get to the point where we have done all of our corrections and followed along, let's do settings here. We can rewind and pause. We can do a proofreading. You can also send it and request for professional proofreading. You do pay an upcharge for that. We can convert this to subtitles here. Let's do that. Changes may not be saved. That's okay. Let's click on save. It's waiting. Here we go. So now this is the subtitles as it would go along. And you'll see that here it's sticking the subtitles in there. And we have the word layouts, much like the way YouTube is just starting to do their layouts. And you can adjust timings and so on and so forth. So this is another way that you can edit these and see how they're going to show up. There are ways to edit the subtitles and what they look like. Here's this format subtitles. Let's just pause this. Format right there. So we can change our text style, although Arial is really the easiest to read on the screen. You can change your background. So if you have let's say you have a black background or just whatever color, you can change these backgrounds. That didn't work. You can change the size of the text. Okay. You can change left, right, and bold, and so on and so forth. You can also move them up and down. So you have some control over where the subtitles will go. We can skim through in the video and find other places that we want to deal with edits and so on. Let's see if I can find that where I changed a vanishing point, because that was vantage, because I didn't save it earlier. So let's put the marker here, adding a vantage point. So this is vanishing point. Okay. So then we can click on back here and see it read it again. Go back further and press play and see how they work together. So it's that's how I add subtitles and or transcripts to my files. Now I can also take here, let's pause this. Let's just save that. Click on download. Now I can download this. I can download the video with the subtitles installed and then upload this into YouTube. Okay. I can also download the subtitle, the SRT file, and I can upload just that to YouTube and it'll place it in the right places. I can do it to Facebook. I can do it to all of these things here. A Final Cut Pro, it'll import to all of them. So I can do either one. So let's go to download video. That's not what I want, I think. Let's go back to where I was. Do the drawings again. Now it made a copy of it because I had it originally as text and then I changed it to subtitles, so it made a copy of it. How to draw 2-point, here we go. So I can reopen this one. Let's look at the download of this one. This is just the transcript there. I can do download. And I can download this into a TXT file, a text document. I can download it into all these other choices as well. So that's not a big deal. And I can also ask it to display the timestamps. And if you want to, you can also add, let's cancel this. You can, if you're doing an interview with other people, you can give people names. Because it does sort of sense the delays between sentences or between paragraphs. So if you have two people talking, it should sense the two different voices. and you can add the speaker names there. So that is called HappyScribe. And if you are not an Appsumo person, this, like I said, this is good for 2 days. I'm going to put this this link to get $10 off in my description below. I've applied to their affiliate program, so if the link changes and I become an affiliate, they'll throw me a few pennies. And in this one, if you click on this one, you get $10. I get $10, and so I'll post this in here. Share my link, okay, and you'll get $10 off that. So let's go back to that. All right. So HappyScribe without Appsumo straight. Let's open up. Oh, here's pricing. So the pricing is, let's see. It might not be showing me my pricing because I am in the account. So let us copy this. If you ever want to see what the general public will see and you're logged into an account, just open up an incognito window and then paste it, because it will show you the pricing where you're not signed up. So here we go. Pricing. Automatic, 20 cents a minute. No, I don't have any questions. Okay, go away. Professional. Let's see, accuracy, business. They used to have a side-by-side. Interesting. All right, well, I wonder if they've gotten rid of that. Monthly pricing. Let's see. No, our pay-as-you-go pricing, so you stay in control. So it's 20 cents a minute. Look at that. It used to be a deal, like you do that. So 20 cents a minute. Which for 10 minutes is $2. So if I look at my account here, here's where I get 4 hours a month. So this is obviously live. So this is 20 minutes. If that was 20 cents a minute, 10 minutes is $2. So this would have been $4. So if I'm doing, a couple of hours, it can add up pretty quick. But going back to that Appsumo deal, if you're getting 2 hours per month, you pay $69, and then that's 120 minutes times 20 cents times X number of months. At some point, it pays for itself pretty well. So anyway, so that's HappyScribe, and it's available at Appsumo for a while, for another 2 days. I saw the deal come back, and I happen to like it. I think this is one of the ones I use most often from Appsumo. Is HappyScribe. I also use their one called TidyCal, which is a calendar program. That one you can get a lifetime deal on, I think for like $19. And that's one sort of like Calendly, where you get to make appointments for people to make appointments to your time. I guess those are the two that I use the most. I have a bunch. And there you go. So that's it for today for Scott Parker's Tech Tips. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like. It goes a long way to YouTube, people finding the channel. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye. Let's find the off button. And there it is.